So I already have a few videos on TikTok and on my YouTube channel about the ups and downs of personal growth and personal development. But I recently heard a perspective that really resonated with me and I wanted to share in a very brief video. It's from Thomas Whobol, or Hubel, I think it's pronounced, W-H-O-B-O-L, where he was talking about collective coherence in the context of healing. And as I thought more about it, I realized that it also explains really well why we often experience so much pain and grief and dysregulation when we are on our healing journey. The main reason that this happens is because it is often when people start to realize their trauma. And as a result of, for the first time, right, recognizing this trauma, you then start to bring up emotions that you had repressed and suppressed for years, if not decades, right? In some cases for a lifetime. And when you have experienced long-term trauma, you are working from a paradigm of unsafety. So your foundation is shaky at best. And his point was that as you start healing, right, you start strengthening that foundation. And that is an energetic and a psychological even signal that to your system that there is enough solid ground to sustain and support a new phase of healing, right? So more stuff is then disturbed and brought up for healing because it's sort of like, oh, you're ready, you did some work, you have a good foundation, so we can open a new level, right? So new level unlock. I mean, that was a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but in reality, it is actually very similar to a video game in that as you become proficient at one level, you then are able to move up to the next. Now, the good news is that as you continue to achieve higher and deeper levels of healing, your capacity for that very healing expands. That's also technically the bad news.